if you're even watching me or not, but hi, I'm Max the dog.
This is Max, and this is our puppy, and we're going to do the puppy tag because he's too cute not to be on the internet. You agree?
I mean, if he wants to be on the internet, I say let him be on the internet, regardless of how cute he is, but...
Okay, so I'm pulling up the questions.
He seems to be struggling. I don't know how he feels about this.
Maxie, you were excited about this earlier. Yeah.
Alright, what is your pet's name?
Well, he introduced himself. This is Max. He's a crazy one. He won't. Look, Maxie. Look. Look. He loves giving kisses and nibbling, so. Anyway.
What kind of pet is it and what breed? Well, he's clearly a dog. Jury's still out on most of the other stuff, although we do know he's half Doberman Pinscher.
Which, look at this. Does that look like Doberman to you? Because I don't see it. Except for these really long arms of his.
Yeah. How long have you had your pet friend? No, pet friend. We've had him about
April 2nd?
Yeah, so almost 2 months now. Sorry, I scrolled
yeah,
too
it's
far.
just a screen cap.
How did you get your pet? She would not stop going on and on and on about wanting a new dog, regardless of how much I expressed my reasons for not thinking it was a good idea. And then eventually I just relented because I was tired of arguing, and here he is.
And he's madly in love with him.
Madly in love with him. Her jury's out, but yeah.
Well, watch your feet. Well, if you want to get a little more specific, we do this thing when we're out and about on Saturdays, and if we're near PetSmart, we go to look at the doggies. And they had a couple of puppies there, and then they told us that this other rescue that we were more familiar with had 2 more of the puppies from the litter. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
And so we went there, and this guy was outside in a little playpen, just jumping up, wanting anyone to give him some attention. And that's what we did, and we ended up going home with him that day.
How old is your pet? So Max was born on February 2nd, so he is almost 4 months old. And he's a chewer. He looks like he's got most of his teeth if you are able to catch him with his mouth.
Like they're not all the way in, but I think they've all poked out at some point. And really? This is the time you want to do this?
It's a slow, very, very slow and steady process of house training him. He has gotten a little bit better.
We have a doggy door, and he thinks it's there for him to just go out and...
Yeah, he loves to use it, he just doesn't know what it's for.
Yeah.
So. Although he does, if you walk with him and go with him outside, a lot of times he'll go potty for you, but you actually have to join him. It's like he thinks it's an outie or something. I don't know why. What is your favorite memory with your pet?
He's just so goofy that...
He is goofy, but I think my favorite was when we got a blanket from the laundry room, and I laid down on the living room floor, and I wrapped it completely around myself. It was completely over me. You couldn't see me at all, but you could just see the outline of my body. And I just started hitting above me on the blanket, yelling, "Max, Max," and he actually found a way to nuzzle and tear the blanket off. It was really funny. It's like one of his favorite games.
You know what my favorite one is?
But what?
My favorite memory of Max. It's pretty recent.
Jumping on the bed? What?
So Max had the hiccups.
Oh, here we go.
And what do you do with people who have hiccups? Sometimes you try to scare them, and I guess the hiccups gone. Like the hiccups go away. So his back was to me, and I yelled boo and kind of went like this. He let out the loudest scream I've ever heard a dog let out, but the hiccups went away. So
I have the worst hiccups on the planet. When I get hiccups, they don't go away for hours. no exaggeration, literally for several hours. And even I don't like it when somebody scares me because they think the hiccups are gonna go away.
But it worked.
Because in most cases, I don't even really believe that they're doing it because they believe that it works. I just think they're using hiccups as an excuse to scare you. But anyway, you know, animal cruelty, that's how Mary Elizabeth was.
It worked though. They were gone.
What are some quirky things about your pet's personality?
Everything about him.
Well, he never stops biting everything.
Case in
As
point.
you can see. I don't know. I mean,
He's
he just
so determined.
yeah.
We were up on the bed, and we wouldn't pick him up to let him get on, and he's not. I mean, he looks pretty big, but like he doesn't look like he's big enough to jump up on the bed, and like all of a sudden he was there next to us.
Yeah.
He is very determined. What
Yep.
else?
And he's a completely different dog when he's hyper versus when he's sleepy. When he's sleepy,
so cuddly.
when he's sleepy, he loves to cuddle. He turns
gives
into just like he turns into a
kisses.
total sweetheart. Loves to kiss and cuddle and all that. And then when he's not, it's everything's fair game. Your shoes are fair game. Everything in the house is fair game as far as chewing and wrecking stuff. So.
Anything on your person.
Yeah. And your person itself. He likes to stick his teeth in my nostrils.
He likes to lick my ears.
It used to be, I mean, he bites my ears, but he used to like, you know, bite my nose, and it was kind of like our little thing. Like I'd give him a kiss and he'd like, you know, bite my nose, and I have a pretty big nose, so I guess it was a good experience for him. Felt good on his gums. But yeah, now he progressed to like sticking his tongue and or his canine teeth up my nostrils, so that's fun.
No, he likes to like lick in my, not chew my ears, but lick in my ears.
Yeah, he gives her wet willies, he bites my ears, I don't know. I'm not sure what to make of that, so I choose not to make anything of it.
He loves to play, even with dogs like 3 times his size.
Yeah. Let's see.
He's a screamer. Which
Yeah,
sounds a little weird when I say it like that. But
Well, he screams not because he's hurt, but just because he's
scared.
dramatic.
Yeah, he's very dramatic.
Like if you even come close to maybe like rolling over on him, you'll totally know he's there. You're not gonna hurt him. But if he perceives that you might accidentally
he
hurt
just
him,
screams.
he'll
And
freak.
this isn't like a moan or like he legit screams. I've never heard a dog scream before.
It's like,
Like it's worse than that.
oh, that got his attention.
Come here, Maxie. Come here.
What does your relationship with your pet mean to you?
He's our baby.
Yeah, I mean, how else can you describe it? Everybody loves a dog, and there's, you know, you got to be a pretty sick in the head person to not love dogs, let alone one that you adopt. So, you know, what more is there to say? We'd do anything for him. He's our buddy.
We love him very much. It's only been like 2 months, and like he is one of us now. Like there's nothing he could do, and there's a lot of stuff he does that would have us take him back.
Yeah, but we won't, because we did a home trial with another dog from this exact same adoption place, and that didn't work at all. That dog was insane.
Well, that dog was
But that dog was
older.
fully grown, and it would have been really hard to train her and get
And
rid of
our
her.
other dog, if I don't, Colonel,
Hey, Colonel, you want to be on the camera, buddy? You want to say hey?
he's looking out the window right here.
He's
There's his
nose.
little nosy.
Hey, buddy.
He was so unhappy with that other dog. Like he
Yeah.
went into depression because the dog was not very nice to him.
Yeah.
That lasted
Max.
that
Speaking
lasted
of
like
quirkies.
3 days. That's what he does when
If-
you want someone
yeah.
to play.
Shh. Hey, this isn't how you become a famous YouTube star.
You gotta be on the camera. Maxie, come here.
How about a nice big bowl of shh? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Shh. What are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet?
Snuggling.
I love playing tug of war with him. It's
Tug-of-war.
hilarious. Get like a nice thick rope, or really he'll do it with any toy, even like small toys that you wouldn't normally think of. But it's really funny because he growls and he just sounds like a puppy trying to sound tough. It's hilarious.
And fetch, but he prefers tug of war.
Yeah.
But when he is sleepy, best snuggles.
And he's given Colonel kisses so that That's a good thing. Now he's barking at. Anyway,
Come here,
what are some
come on.
nicknames you call your pet?
Okay, you got. This is gonna be like a laundry list.
So
his name is Max.
his name is Max. So there's a lot of derivatives of that. Maximilian, Maxi, Maximus, Maximus Prime.
That's one of my favorites.
Taking it to the max.
My sister lovingly calls him Maxi Pad.
Maxi Pad, yeah. There's always, every family's got that one person.
Goober is like his #1 nickname.
Because he is a goober. He's the I don't know if goober's in the dictionary, but if it is, he'd be the textbook definition of a goober. I started calling him Goober in an Uber just because one time I made some corny joke with my other dog, Colonel, who's sitting next to me, about what you would call Colonel if he drove a taxi, and I said a goober in an Uber. Because I don't have any human children, but I make dad jokes, so deal with that. But anyway, so he's also Goober in an Uber.
I feel like we're missing some.
And then your dad calls him
Ignatz.
Yeah, and your dad, Mary Elizabeth's dad, calls him Uber Goober. I said he's a goober in an Uber. He goes, he's an Uber Goober.
No, but my dad's favorite name for him is Ignatz.
Ignatz. I don't know.
I feel like we're missing some.
We probably are. There's a million. But anyway, that's all the 10 questions.
Oh, Bubba. But that's what
Bubba,
that's like our
sort of
term for
yeah.
brother between the dogs. So, yes, we talk to our dogs and we'll say, like, refer to the other one as Bubba. So Bubba is a nickname for both of our dogs.
I guess that's about it.
Hey, Max.
Hey,
You got any words for YouTube?
I really don't think I'm the only dog on YouTube, but I like to think so.